Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Force Active USA. Yes, rash shooting. Lawsuit alleges Baldwin recklessly shoot Hutchins. Alec Baldwin recklessly shot and killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the set of Rust last year. A lawsuit from her family has alleged. Mrs. Hutchins, 42, died last year during a scene rehearsal after a gun held by Baldwin discharged a live wound. Baldwin is one of several defendants named in the wrongful death lawsuit. Lawyers for the Hutchins family said she would still be alive if crew members had not cut corners. Tuesday's lawsuit was filed in the First Judicial District Court of New Mexico on behalf of Mrs. Hutchins' husband Matthew and son and Rose, and seeks unspecified damages. At a new conference, lawyers for the Hutchins family also presented an animated reenactment of the shooting. They claim Baldwin and others failed to perform industry standard safety checks and follow basic gun safety rules. The lawsuit also faults producer for cutting corners on safety procedures where human lives were at stake, rushing to stay on schedule and ignoring numerous complaints of safety violation. Other defendants named include Assistant Director David Halls, Armor Hanaha, Guthrie Rick, and Pop Master Sarah Jachri. Mr. Hall and Miss Guthrie have both faced complaints in the past that they did not adhere to on-set safety measures. A wrongful death lawsuit will focus not on what was done, but on what was done as both producer and star of the new defunct Rust. He will have to defend himself on several fronts and show that he made safety procedures that should be in place on all film sets and that he fulfilled his duty of care. There have been reports that a number of crew members had left and Rust said because they felt safety standards were not up to scratch before the tragedy happened. The lawsuit alleges that he recklessly discharged a lethal weapon that is a criminal offense in New Mexico where the shootings happened. The criminal investigation into the incident is still ongoing with the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office, which is trying to determine how live ammunition got onto the set. Investigators have not ruled out criminal charges. The weapon that wounded Mrs. Hutchins was .45 Colt revolver that was supposed to contain dummy round. Baldwin, the Western film star and co-producer, had been practicing drawing the gun and pointing it at the camera when it fired a single live round. Mrs. Hutchins, who was setting off for the next scene, was hit in the chest. The film's director, Joel Souza, also hit in the shoulder but survived. Around 500 rounds of ammunition, a mix of blanks, dummy rounds, and live rounds, were later located on the set. In the aftermath of the incident, Baldwin expressed shock and sadness over what he called a tragic accident. But in December, he told to the reporter that he had never pulled the trigger of the gun. Last month, he turned over his mobile phone to investigators after they had accused him of blocking their probe. Several lawsuits relating to the film set have been filed, and Baldwin was previously named in one of filing over negligence. No criminal charges have yet emerged, but police have not ruled it out. Baldwin has not yet responded to the latest lawsuit. Behind the report, Force Active USA.